So, what happens when a 30-year veteran of the old school business world dives headfirst into the wild, disruptive space of digital finance? Well, today we're unpacking the incredible career of Casey Pullop, a leader who is the living answer to that very question. I mean, just look at this description from his own summary. A Bitcoin native executive with over 15,000 hours of study. But wait, how does that square with a 3-decade career in the corporate C-suite? That's the puzzle we're going to put together today. To really get the full picture here, you have to look at two completely different worlds that he's mastered. First, you've got the seasoned corporate leader, forged in a super high-stakes traditional industry. And then you've got the dedicated tech expert who just completely immersed himself in the world of Bitcoin. All right, so let's start with that first world. Long before Bitcoin was on his radar, Casey Pullop spent 3 decades mastering the incredibly competitive, super complex automotive industry. And listen, this wasn't some small-time operation. We are talking about massive, nationwide scale. And this number, this really says it all. During his time at Go Auto, he was a key player in taking that company from just 3 locations to over 50, all across Canada. You just don't pull off that kind of crazy expansion without some serious strategic chops. When you look across his whole career, one thing just jumps out at you: consistent, high-impact results. I mean, from creating Canada's first centralized customer service center way back when, to launching national brands, to rolling out brand new digital systems at lightning speed, the pattern is crystal clear. Just recently, he built a strategy that took a group to profitability in only 6 months. So that 3-decade career built this absolute bedrock of proven, battle-tested skills. This isn't theoretical stuff from a book. This is expertise that was forged in the fire of P&L management, massive scaling, and digital transformation. This is the foundation of who he is as an executive. But then, the story takes a massive pivot. Around 2020, this veteran executive turned his full attention and just incredible dedication to a completely different universe: the Bitcoin protocol. 15,000 hours. That is the time he poured into a deep technical study of Bitcoin. To put that into perspective for you, that is the same as working a full-time job for more than 7 years. This goes so far beyond a casual interest. This was total immersion. And he wasn't just reading books. He immediately took that deep knowledge and put it into practice, building a very real, very high-stakes business, a professional over-the-counter or OTC desk. And wow, the results speak for themselves. He built that OTC desk completely from scratch, and he scaled its monthly volume from $100,000 to a peak of over $2.4 million. That is absolute proof that he can turn deep technical know-how into real explosive growth in the digital world. Now, a huge part of his whole approach is the principle of self-custody. You know the core Bitcoin idea of being your own bank? Well, that's it. It's all about securely controlling your own assets without having to trust a third party. This is a fundamental concept that he has completely mastered and now teaches to others. This entire philosophy really comes together in his strategic vision, which he calls the One Bitcoin for Your Children thesis. See, this isn't about short-term trading or hype. It's about a long-term vision for protecting and growing wealth across generations, using the unique power of Bitcoin. So, okay, we've got the automotive veteran and we've got the Bitcoin expert. Now, let's connect those two worlds, because this is where his unique value becomes just so obvious. Think about it. On one side, you have all that proven, old-school business discipline, managing profits and losses, scaling operations, building brands. And on the other, you have this incredibly deep technical expertise in the digital asset space. The combination of these two skill sets, well, that's what makes this profile so rare and, frankly, so powerful. And here's the most crucial point. He's not just a Bitcoin expert. He's a world-class business builder who became a Bitcoin expert. He applies the tough, proven growth strategies from a mature, cutthroat industry to the brand new frontier of digital finance. That right there is the key differentiator. This unique combination really defines what a future-ready leader is. It's someone who is perfectly equipped to navigate that complex intersection of the financial world we have today and the one that's coming at us fast. So what does the complete profile look like when you put it all together? It's over 3 decades of C-suite experience. It's a proven ability to scale multi-million-dollar businesses in both the physical and the digital worlds. It's an expert-level grasp of Bitcoin backed up by real-world results. Put simply, he's fluent in the languages of both traditional and digital finance. And this leaves us with one final, really crucial question. In a world where these two domains are colliding faster every single day, what is the value of a leader who hasn't just visited both worlds, but has achieved true mastery in each?